I'm Wayne Klein. I'm the producer of Narc, and I'm going to take you through some game footage and explain a little bit about the game. So why don't we go ahead and roll the video. Narc is the story of Jack Frazensky and Marcus Hill, one-time partners on the Rockland PD, but Jack got in a little too deep, and Marcus got pissed off and left and joined the DEA. Here's just some look at some gameplay footage. Being a narc officer, you're put into a lot of different situations where you have decisions to make, walking the line or crossing the line. This can be anything from beating a suspect for information or playing it the good way, collecting all the contraband on the street and depositing it at the police station. Let's take a look at some of the different ways that you can go through the game. You also, as you lose your badge rating, you may have to find alternate ways to get equipment, such as this black market weapons van.
Oh, nice choice.
All the decisions you make actually affect your badge rating or your reputation. If you play through the game in a more mayhem manner, you're going to lose rep points, and this can have consequences. As you drop down in badge rating, you'll actually be kicked off the narc squad and become a street cop and have to walk a beat to get back up to the narc squad. Also, if you continue the bad behavior, you'll actually be kicked off the force completely and become a civilian, where you have to actually sort of act as a vigilante to get back on the force. Meanwhile, other cops may be coming after you because you're doing bad things. Here's an example of being kicked off the force.
Anything you say will be held against you in a court of law.
Now, every undercover cop has tools of the trade that they use to get through the job. We have things from surveillance cameras to shotgun microphones to listen into conversations, as well as a lot of weapons such as assault rifles, Uzis, grenade launchers, smoke grenades, and rocket launchers. And here's a few weapons that a few items that you'll see, equipment that'll help you through the game. And speaking of tools of the trade, there's one thing that every narc officer is eventually going to come into contact with, and that's drugs. We're representing a few drugs in the game. Some of those are pot, speed, LSD, crack, and the fictional liquid soul, which you've all been gassed multiple times with today. The drugs all have a short-term high in effect, but they also have longer-term consequences for using them. These can be anything from health hits to badge rating hits, all the way up to addiction and blackout, where you may end up somewhere randomly in the city stripped of all your inventory. So here's a look at that.